I would have to say that I favor OG a bit from the draft here.
Yeah.
Also because of this, Terrorblade just struggles, man. Late game against Chrono is tough. And against the Brewmaster plus Leshrac, your illusions are gonna die. I don't know. Looks like a really hard game to be Terrorblade.
Yeah, I look at these drafts and I think we need the classic Beastcoast bloody craziness to come out into play. Oh, the nice kickback! Taiga sent packing. He's going to get back up to high ground, slowed down now by the reflection. Blood grenade thrown his way. The damage is coming little by little, and they take him down. One more gone, and DM denied. Yuragi steals it away from Beastcoast, but what a start to game one. Lesh is actually like 100 gold ahead in net worth, so they're still damn even between the two of them.
Yeah, it's very close. Mid is basically a wash. It's the side lanes that's exciting here. Top, we see Taiga used his tether, but they couldn't get the kickback on him. Now Scofield in trouble.
Yeah, turned on with a blood grenade. Swiped down by Yuragi. Time walks back away from Sacred with a level 2 ion shell and a vacuum bag. Taiga getting dragged into the damage, but surviving. Just barely stays alive while Yuragi keeps fighting, but he's the one to die. Stuck around too long.
He overestimated his abilities to bring down the Darkseer there.
See what he can find. Hands left. And bottom lane pretty open for them. Oh, BZM, he gets the stun connection on DarkMago. Down to about 250 health. And the roll in from Scofield's going to get the connection on him, but look at Taiga arriving with a bit of heal burst to keep that Lash in fighting shape, and the turnaround play on the bat. Kills him off. They miss the stun. Scofield getting body blocked by the IO. Diving under tower, BZM out of mana at this point. Can't keep the Pulse Novas going, but Tiger's making sure that the roll won't happen. He rolls back on the ledge. Tower shots are landing, but there's the final bit of damage from the Pulse Nova now. A double kill for BZM. Tiger dead to tower in the end. Courier falls, and a bloodbath in the mid lane.
Oh my god, I lost 3 heroes there. Really nice rotation there to begin with.
Yeah, nice little rotation from the TV. Come out of that bottom lane. Come out with shell a bit. 7-minute rune though. DarkMago getting lifted. Seb lassoed, and the wisdom rune snatched up by the Bat Rider. Scofield's also here to pair up with his buddy. Get a swift kill. Take down the Rubik.
That's a really good takedown. Now DarkMago in a bit of trouble. He doesn't have TP yet. He is going to slow down the Brewmaster, but there's backup coming.
Here comes the Lash. Good flame break, but they've got the stun connection with the blood grenade to take him out. Scofield rolls away from there now.
And this bottom tower pressure working out well though. The Venom wards, they don't have level 6 on Brew. He's getting it soon.
Yeah, just charging straight towards this TB. They've come in from behind with the Lash and the IO. Terrorblade has Sunder ready though. Throws it onto BZM as they really angle towards that Brewmaster to kill him off. Stinger dead, but with the relocate expiring, they'll pack their bags and head back up to the top jungle. That leaves this tier on bottom pretty free for Jim Park.
Yeah, though top in danger as well. They're going now for the Darkseer.
Yeah, Sacred drops the wall onto Yuragi. Let's see how long it can last here. With a split earth landing and the pulse nova damage coming, Yuragi is close to death, but is not quite enough to finish him off. Dodges the kick of the boulder as well.
He's gonna stay alive. I was gonna say a clutch part of the play bottom, by the way, how they managed to turn around and get to kill Brewmaster there. They glyphed up the creep wave, so Brewmaster didn't get level 6, and he didn't get ulti. If they didn't glyph, Brew would get level 6 there, and then that fight looks different.
That's so smart. Oh man, DarkMago again. This time caught in the chrono. Damage coming, and the time walk forward will secure it. BZM, the dominating streak on this Leshrac, looking incredibly hot. Every move the Beastcoast make, they're just being answered by so many heroes.
There's just a ton of things, and you can use it aggressively against Darkseer. It's an incredible item here, and you don't really need Bloodstone first item when you have a Wisp running with you, because you use mana boots, and boom, that's a ton of mana because of the tether. Oh, look at him. He's going to use the Fuel Scepter here, probably.
Yeah, stop the surge. There it is. Darkseer held in place, stunned up now. Stinger, he is coming across on the left-hand side, as is DarkMago, trying to keep Sacred in fighting shape of the Lightning Storm. Too much to handle as Tiger gets rolled upon. Magnetized out from Scofield, and Jim Park with his TB illusions trying to charge forward. Trouble is, they're being harassed on the left, sent back on this Stinger Veno, killed by the Primal Split, and the bashes onto Scofield. Ooh, with a lift, yeah, they'll have it. They don't even need to use the chrono. DarkMago and Jim Park, the only two left standing. Tail between legs, hiding behind their tier 1. I mean, OG, there's everywhere on this map. Beastcoast are trying to rally around Sacred, bringing numbers down south. Taiga and BZM near to DM. They're going to back themselves away, but this IO might have been caught with his pants down a little bit here. DarkMago finally going to get involved, but Taiga with a tether. Off he goes with a mech in the wand pot. Still going to fall, though, to the Firefly, burning over the top of him. Ulti out from this Venom as well as DarkMago goes deep, dropping low to the BZM Leshrac, sticking around inside the wall and trying to fight back onto Sacred's Darkseer, who's incredibly tanky. Turns around and surges forward, getting the punches on the BZM. They'll clear him out. Beastcoast showing what they're made of here. They're all incredibly low, though, and this chrono from Yuragi is going to catch a couple of stragglers. Scofield and Sacred being pummeled into the ground by the Faceless Void as Jim Park arrives. Yeah, let's keep this fight going.
This fight is crazy.
Just keep on going. One after the other. Dominoes are toppling. DarkMago pops his wand to kill off DM. And Yuragi, oh, careful, hey. DarkMago cancels the TP. Tigers respawn to tether forward, but Yuragi gets the triple kill. Jim Park now left alone. Oh, TB gets the kill on Yuragi. He goes into the middle of two illusions and the main hero. Terrorblade is the god of the game.
Yuragi is some big believing right there. Discipline here. He goes for a BKB after the Eye of Scotty and Yasha. So he has his BKB in good time. Like I said, you're against the Void. You don't want to like rush BKB first item, but you still probably need it because of Leshrac just existing.
A roll in from Scofield mid. They've got to catch a BZM, and look at how quickly he dies. Self-fuels after the stun, tries to buy a bit of time, but he's gone. Jim Park on this TB is massive.
This is what you need against the Leshrac, by the way. You need item counters. Top, though.
Vacuum.
More.
And to that, Flame Break, Firefly, DarkMago thinking about the BKB lasso. Who's he going to go on here? The Ruber getting dragged up to the high ground as Jim Park just cleaning up house. DarkMago dropping a little low, and they've got the jump from the Faceless Void to finish him off. So while that mid-fight was going on, TB picking up another kill. They do lose the bat. Finding corners to kind of tuck into. They've just been bouncing from lane to lane, ready to fight at the top of the hat. But OG, they've gathered up the Aegis, taking down Roshan as Beastcoast still in the vicinity, prepping to fight. Obs dewarded. Roll away from Scofield, and Yuragi just going to time walk back towards this little high ground that OG are holding. Oh, roll and a kick. DM half HP. Beastcoast are poking. They're prodding at OG, trying to anger the bear. Jim Park sprinting back and forth, and a catch in the back. Sacred and Scofield, they've played aggressively into the hands of OG. They've rolled out, they've surged away. OG struggling to stick on a target. Beastcoast playing back and forth, but the chrono's there. Yuragi will focus in onto Sacred. Looks like he should be able to take him down, unless the turnaround from Jim Park. They get the takedown on the Aegis, and now he's looking for Taiga. IO gone, DM in trouble. Yuragi dropping so quickly to this TV right click. Oh, he's got Sunder still. Plays with it, and BZM.
Oh no, he can't even do it.
They've got that takedown on Yuragi and BZM. Jim Park stands tall, the strongman TB.
Yeah, Jim Park is just having a really great game here as Terrorblade. He's too tanky to be burst immediately there. Maybe the Agnum's better to actually have something outside of it, but it will give him lower cooldown here to spam his DN abilities.
Oh, Beastcoast moving in. A roll from Scofield goes real deep. OG. And they're rolling deep themselves. 5 men surround them. Yuragi's in with a big chrono. 3 heroes caught him inside, and BZM on the outside, pumping damage forward, but they can't kill Jim Park. The vacuum wall is huge. Beastcoast just stand there and fight back. They have lost 2 supports and Sacred falling low, but man, DarkMago and Jim Park just so powerful. Aggressively moving forward past tier 2, body blocking Seb. TP out from the Rubik, successful for now. But OG bleeding out heavy time. And Jim Park, his TP just a monolith. You cannot go past him, can't go through him. But try and dig some tunnels, go under him. I don't know what OG does right now. Needs some great escape magic.
He's going in with Silver Edge. I like this. Going to Wisp.
How many? 2 hits? Swipe into Taiga. A few more with a mech and the Holy Locket, but pretty quick damage onto Taiga. Still not dead yet, though. Gets off the overcharge. A roll from Scofield, going deep again. BZM, though, is the focus now.
Nice vacuum.
Skyward with the Cyclone. Good vacuum wall as well. The Primal Split being forced out. Yuragi being dragged around and BKB'd up. They turn on the bat. DarkMago's dead, and another Cyclone on the TB. This is where there are problems for Beastcoast. If this Terrorblade is permanently in the clouds, he can't focus in, but now when he comes down, he'll hit the ground with a thud and take down BZM. Yuragi barely enough mana to get off the Time Warp, but the diving from Beastcoast, they'll take them all out. Seb He's sent down to low ground. A beyond godlike TB and Beastcoast cruising now. 30 minutes in.
Wow, this is looking so terrible for OG.
Terrorblade crushes of them. Dismantling the Dire base before our very eyes.
Our Spirit has Aghanims. He just acquired it from the enemy fountain. So he's way weaker right now. But I don't know if it's enough, man. We'll see how the initiation goes here as Void tries to sneak around.
Well, they're coming in from the right-hand side onto Stinger. Force staff, bit of distance, but he's been left stranded by his team. Yuragi, a bit of poison on him. Things getting sticky for OG here.
Yeah, there's no way that you fight this right now. You chill for a bit. Again, Terrorblade meta is 50 seconds.
As Scofield just rolls in. No fear on this man. Yuragi, Yule's up. Lasso in the back as well as DarkMago's found the IO, a huge target for them to clear out. Buyback from Taiga, stun from BZM, connects on the real TB and they cyclone him again. Take this, Jim Park out of the fight for as long as possible. Look for Sacred, try to kill him off. Yuragi can't.
This Vandal ulti on everyone.
Here. And they're all just so slow. Stuck in the mud here, OG. Tiger's buyback relocate sends him all the way back to Fountain and BZM left stranded. BKB TP. There's no lasso, right? That already got spent, so he's away from there. But a good Yule Scepter. Scofield catches a glimpse of the Rubik. Seb with a stolen surge, dodging, dancing, dipping, diving. Is he going to be able to disengage? Nah, DarkMago and Scofield, they're on his tail. Lasso, Lotus orbed up. But Scofield and DarkMago will clear out Seb eventually.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, running all across the field as well as DM. He has no TP. He's going to the enemy base to pick up a TP scroll right now. Take one over here. The fountain purchasing is really online in this game.
Yeah, they've got waves to contend with. A bit of pruning in that mid and top lane. I mean, it wasn't a full set, was it, mid?
And you kind of have to fight outside base here, I want to say, if you're OG, but it's hard to construct a team fight here.
Good luck. Jim Park just pops his manta, runs high ground, metamorphoses up, and DM.
Oh, look at the low meta.
Seconds, half
the
HP.
Beautiful.
Oh, dearie me. A little TB.
It's the hero we need.
Metamorphosis. I'll lift up the Terrorblade. Trying to do a bit of chip damage here with Yuragi. Poison thrown at OG now, and this Terrorblade with Satanic and Aegis. Yes, you might be able to break through his first life. We'll see what happens afterwards, though. The Sunder that yields, they actually keep Jim Park alive. Doesn't need to spend the Aegis, so now he's still standing with his Metamorphosis up. BKB going, and GG's called. They know with no Faceless Void, they can't actually defend against this. Let's see how many he can get then. Jim Park, how many kills before the game ends? Schofield steals the one on DM, the rest of OG survive.
0 and 12 on Jim Park. Pretty fantastic record there. GG, he says. And yeah, that was well played. I'm impressed by not just him, but overall how Beastcoast took the team fights. I think that they did a great job with positioning on Sacred. Honestly, I'm very happy with the draft because it's different. I would say I'm favoring Beastcoast the draft. Yeah. This is where you're hoping that, like, at least we're getting something on the side, right? Like, we're not just losing. And Alchemist did do a good job unblocking the camps here.
Scofield's going to die, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough to play like this.
And BZM, yeah, starting to take that leapfrog forward. 23 and 6 over the Tiny's 19-0. Sacred just isn't having a game at all. Stinger does launch concoction onto the Willow.
And the toss back mid.
Toss into the Rubik. Telekinesis back. Level 4 Storm. Body blocked under tower. Beautifully executed by Beastcoast to get that kill on Storm.
That was really nice, actually. Tossing back into Rubik and then tossing even further under tower. And meanwhile, chasing down here. It's still stun her.
Yeah, sure can. Get the kill on the Willow as well. Alright, evening the playing field. Jim Park. He's going to meet this Elder Titan. Seb has rotated up to save DM, keeps the Enigma alive and kills the Gyrocopter. So OG getting something elsewhere on the map. Up at top lane, so Seb, he's ditched the Troy lane, decides to join the Enigma up at top. Drag the creep wave in, so Gyrocopter limited in his farm now. And BZM with Taiga from the right-hand side, trying to catch up to DarkMago. A ball lightning forward, aggressive from the Storm Spirit, diving into tier 1 tower, and he's Really hunting for this tiny kill. Should be able to find it with another little touch there. Taiga makes sure he secures it as the black hole top connects on the gyro. Eidolons are there, popping damage onto Jim Park. Still surviving. The stomp going to get dodged, and Jim Park's alive still. Don't know how much longer though. Seb is coming. The Titan. Does he say yes? He says, no, he says, oh God, get me out of here. No, I don't want to fight on this tier 1 anymore. A lift up and a concoction coming. DM's in trouble, but Taiga trying to turn it around with the gyrocopter now. Good damage from this Dark Willow, but not enough to finish. Finally, Seb gets the takedown as DarkMago arrives. One by one, heroes filter in, topple over. My goodness.
Power rune, DD rune bottom. Storm now with really good kill threat. Server, watch out. Storm is going to do it. He's going to kill someone.
I mean, 8 minutes in, Gyro has just cracked level 6. Really feeling the pain of that. Enigma with the Eidolon denies. DarkMago just going to toss back Storm.
Oh my God,
We've seen this story before. EZM has no fear diving with tier 1 with the DD rune, but maybe he's overstepped his bounds now. Jim Park and Mr. Ruby helping out, closing in on to the Storm Spirit. He's got a Fairy Fire and 80 mana remaining. The Avalanche coming. BZM is dead. Taiga, he'll be chased down by Sacred and Scofield. Let's see, with 8-1 charges, 2 seconds for the Shadow Realm. I think Taiga might be able to survive this, you know. TP out. Any more stuns?
He's dying to it. Oh my God, that was close.
5 HP or something?
Yeah, that was really close. DM can farm low into the enemy jungle, and Lone Druid can enjoy the top part of the map.
Hell yeah. Solar Crest already done. Going Aetherlands after.
Oh boy, Jim Park, he's going down.
Oh dear.
Man, he just got Solar Crested. This is the build nowadays on Enigma Core. You just got Solar Crest Rush, and so damn strong, man. This early in the game, you can't even fight back. You'd think that, oh, your Gyrocopter just killed Eidolon. See how with what attack speed? Minus 70.
Yeah, you just can't do it. And then he's in your mid lane. He's just pivoting. This Enigma he's just destroying him. Scofield about to get taken down by Seb. Finished off by Taiga, and the black hole and the tiny will clear up DarkMago as well. Oh, yeah, we've seen this plenty. Like, not just core Enigma, support Enigma as well. Solar Crest.
No, not the most common item, but every now and then we see it, and that lens can be pretty damn useful.
Yuragi. Well, life still back up. Plenty of regen for him. And his top lane, Taiga, shows his face on the Rubik. Getting turned on here by Jim Park, but and Gyro's got to be a little worried of what's lurking above the ramp. It's DM's Enigma, and he's running straight for the Gyro. Midnight Pulse to break the trees. Malefice and a bit of chip damage, just making life uncomfortable for the Gyro.
Yeah.
Oh, BZM has it. Arcane Rune grab. Seb's coming in as well. Limited mana for the Storm Spirit, but they're still going to go for this. Trapped in the brambles thanks to Taiga. Earthsplitter not going to land, and DarkMago trying his best with a toss back. But Curse Crown's connecting, and the kill's there for BZM. Sacred with a wall drop does find Taiga's Willow, but it's just scraps. Little crumbs here for Beastcoast. Maybe with a concoction, the vacuum, the lift up back. BZM with a mana pool he's got, gets a bit of distance, and now in comes Yuragi and the rest of the squad. Oh, they can't catch this Storm. Ace too quick on his feet. Sacred went deep, but a root. There it is.
They're so baited by this Storm. They really wanted him so badly. Oh my God. Yeah, they have to get a lot done, because look at this push. The Solar Crested Bear, without even Mask of Madnessing, it hits so fast. And then Mask of Madnesses and hits at the same speed. It continues even faster.
The jump. DarkMago, Avatos, vacuum back, Yuragi dead. They're going to blow up on the Lone Druid as DM attempts the TP, but they kill him off as well. That is pretty big for Beastcoast. Defending top, tier 2, getting 2 core kills.
That was massive. That was absolutely massive. So much gold for these kills. 800 and 900 gold, you know, for the pickoffs. And they're even going to get a bonus here as Taiga comes in. And that's not a small kill either. Map opening up, and you couldn't really ask for a better Blink Dagger reveal. But overall, I think OG are doing a good job just scaling up here.
I just feel so bad for Sacred this game. He's now behind the ET in net worth, barely ahead of his own Alchemist. And Taiga is breaking vision up on high ground. DarkMago makes the jump, blows up the Dark Willow. Yuragi's in that true form now as they get a bit of focus onto DarkMago with the Malefice and a Lone Druid hitting into him. Tanky boy though, this tiny with tons of armor. BZM's going to show his face though. Jumps on the Sacred, black holes out, Avalanche in there from DarkMago with a toss and a vacuum into the wall. Earthsplitter lands though, big damage from Seb. Allows BZM to close the gap and kill off that Darkseer. And now look at Parker. poor Gyro just crushed into the ground, turned to dust.
Yeah, that fight was very, very one-sided. I mean, you get a nice jump pickup there with DarkMago. Actually going in for a storm. He gets him.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Not gonna stop them from threatening Roche here, but that is a massive pickoff that he manages to find. Nice little play by DarkMago. They didn't go for Roche on the side of OG. Maybe a little bit of respect there after they used the black hole. Didn't want to go for it. That means that Beastcoast now... Wait, do they want to go through? They're going through.
They're coming through. Straight into Taiga. I mean, Stinger is the canary in the coal mine there. Just going through the twin gate and dying. And now Jim Park, he's gone through the twin gate. Terrorize comes. The BKB's up. Jim Park half HP. The bear starting to shred through him, but they're going to toss across. And Lone Druid going to run back a little bit. DM and BZM, they're straight back on them, though. Get the takedown, and the ball lining forward, aiming for DarkMago. But he slipped away into the fog. Off into the night, and he pops.
Taiga going around a little bit here, trying to drop some wards behind everything. Straight into Roche by Beastcoast. Ballsy move. Very ballsy.
AT has Aghanim Scepter now. Terrorize connects on all of them as Taiga makes an appearance. Curse Crown down on Stinger. In comes Jim Park trying to BKB and run towards targets, but Sacred's crushed, and Jim Park is just dying. The bear doesn't care about your BKB. DarkMago in a spot bother as well. Hounded by BZM and Yuragi. That is just simple stuff from OG. Hold position, look for targets, get the start they wanted. And Seb with his Aghanim Scepter, shiny golden god, going to come in and wave goodbye to Stinger.
Seb is having a fantastic game at 4-1-16, which is, you know, he's a major threat in the team fights now. You know, everybody just focusing you with early game Solar Crest impact and so on. He just needs to get to a point of having like Daedalus, and that's what he's queuing up.
Like Daedalus, Satanic, Rapier. Just keep thinking about these big damage items. All this Sentry pre-placed by OG. Spots DarkMago coming in. And Seb, yet again, with this Aghanim Scepter, just runs straight forward towards him. Punching so good. Get that kill on Tiny. No, not quite. DarkMago with the avalanche and the potential to blink back now is Scofield. Well, he's died on the side, but there's the range. DM and Seb catch up to the Tiny. Close the gap on him.
Oh, almost saw the Crimson Guard save his life there. It was doing a lot, man, the Sacred Crimson Guard, but not enough at the end of the day. And we see the technique.
Skadoosh. But is he gonna die for this? Oh my god, that is black hole.
Yes. Yes, he will die. DM says that's what's gonna happen. I mean, they don't need Black Hole for team fights right now. The reality is they're so strong for team fighting that he can just use this. Do you see what the BCM is doing as well with Fairy Trinkets? He's using Philosopher's Stone and then bringing in Fairy Trinkets for fights.
Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty nifty stuff. Oh, Beastcoast just getting caught up in all these disables, roots, and the stuns for days. Jim Park on the right side trying to push out the flat cannon damage, and DarkMago will turn and get a good amount onto BZM, but that's just the Aegis. Tiny down, and the BKB TP from the Gyro gets him away. But OG are running away with this game.
And they're stealing the Tormentor.
Take every piece of the pie.
Okay, okay. The ET shard, so he can go in now as well. And you get 2-second CDR on the Q.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is interesting. Jim Park with a DD rune. Curse Crown's on him though, and Taiga. It was 1v3 there, but Shadow Realm keeps him safe and sound.
Probably has no BKB on the Aircopter yet. His cooldown.
Oh, this stomp. Is this setting up for a go? Yeah, OG with the Earth Splitter. Scofield very low. DarkMago tossing DM around, but they've lost their Rubik. Gone for 30, and a long zip in from BZM. Right on top of DarkMago to kill him off. Jim Park is here with the DD rune still running. He can't stick on any targets though. Taiga slipping away. The stomp is buying so much time.
Yeah, it really is.
Cold Embrace. All have that little guy in Ice Cube, yeah.
The poor guy in despair, yeah. Just colored.
Colored differently.
Oh, no, Sacred.
Yeah.
Okay.
Side device for him. Beastcoast just nowhere nearby. He's gone for about a minute. Does have a buyback, but it's been a rough one for Sacred for sure.
Taiga opted to go for Force Staff instead of a Splink Dagger, by the way, but he's here catching the Tiny. Doesn't actually have a friend nearby, but behind though, Seb is coming in.
Hello, Twin Gate time. DarkMago, hexed up by BZM and Seb, and they're going to give it to him. Taiga takes it. A mega kill streak for your Dark Willow. Just everywhere you step as Beastcoasters. Oh, all kinds of nonsense on the floor.
I think it's a smart choice. This game is looking absolutely dire. You need something big to turn around. With that rapier, maybe it could work, but it can still die so easily.
Well, he assembles it, and it's rapier there. DarkMago, he's got Blink. Avalanche forward, toss back, the Storm caught up. Huge kill for Jim Park. That's 1,000 gold for him.
Some fast money right there. Maybe they just feel like the team fights are that tough. Like OG have that much for team fighting that they don't want to fight outside base.
He's definitely cleaned up his act in the past few months for sure. Oh, he's looked very good. Well, Beastcoast, I mean, a new lease on life, honestly, with this Satanic, Daedalus, Rapier, Gyrocopter. 11k lead for OG, and they look good in the last couple of team fights, but a jump from DarkMago, finding Enigma in the back, terrorizes out, and the fear on the gyro stops him from doing too much. Can he turn and fight this with a vacuum?
Their fight to win.
He's got the connection, the bear is dead, and Jim Park surged up, charging forward. OG still close from giving Yuragi a bit of space, but DarkMago closes that gap so quickly. Jim Park just frontlining, standing on top of the dead bodies of OG, dancing with their corpses.
They can't fight him.
He's going to get found out. They cannot fight him. You can't touch this Gyrocopter. He's too bloody strong. DarkMago's going to BKB up and look for any stragglers. Oh, the Titan, Seb, again in this position is a little awkward, but he gets off his Aghanim Scepter Spirit BKB kind of deal, and up to high ground he goes. As Beastcoast are on their doorstep.
Yeah, and they could grab here. Look at Scofield, his Invis sitting there, catches this guy.
Yeah, he's going to grab on this ET, vacuum him in. Damage from Jim Park, not quite enough. Trying to flat cannon off the tower and hit him there as well, but with a Fear and a Bedlam, a Storm zip in with a Hex, but DarkMago is defending him, protecting the gyro, keeping that rapier in play.
They have it. They need to get out now. Don't want to get caught with Enigma respawning and losing your Tiny. Beastcoast want to get there. You want to get there and you want to fight for this Aegis, because getting Aegis on Gyro would make the game so much simpler. He even got Aeon Disc on Gyro. He has a ready Aeon Disc here.
Oh, he can
lock it. Unlock it.
He's unlocked it. There it is. Aeon Disc going to keep him alive.
That's so big.
He's going to turn around. He survived the Satanic's up, but he's turning on the bear. BZM's out of mana. He long zipped and didn't land. Oh, gee. Oh, dear.
Dude, the Aeon Disc play, actually.
Huh?
He's fighting Alchemist here, taking his job, giving out Aghanim Scepter.
How dare you.
So, yeah, they can just go here. I don't know how to defend. You don't even have Black Hole 40 seconds.
Yeah.
This Gyrocopter can end during that. If you go straight for it, he can end, but ET Stomps are going to make it a little bit annoying.
Well, BZM, he gets caught out. He gets caught out. Oh, he gets the ball out, though. Ooh. That terrorized barely saving the Storm's life. Taiga in the nick of time. That was bloody close. Ooh.
That's a big upgrade for Storm.
That is huge. BZM just going to zip in and out, clear out the creep wave. Mid lane destroyed by Parker. Surged up and running back. So yeah, looks like Beastcoast is going to get what they came for, but Parker getting caught out. No more TP. Ball lining in. The Storm diving into the back, looking for the Darkseer. It's all over the place here as OG trying to backstab and get off of a Sacred, but he's got a BKB himself. Turns and slays Taiga. Buyback is available there for him as Parker surviving. Satanic's up. He's still got Aegis and Aeon Disc to play with. Refresher Orb going to be delivered soon as well. And he's starting to work towards tier 4 towers.
Yeah, this is going very quick. You need to react somehow. Enigma has been spotted.
And pops the Ninja Gear. And ball lightning in. They're going on DarkMago. Gyrocopter's in the back, though, looking at Seb's ET. The Tiny's falling quickly. BZM and Yuragi can't get the job done. Parker, BKB'd up. Satanic in 3 seconds, but it looks like even without it, his life's stealing just enough. He slept for now. Seb moving forward, but they can't see him. They've got no reveal. They can't find Parker here. And with the backup he's got, Parker just continues to frontline. BZM again trying to get into the back lines. Satanic's up for the gyro, gets out of the curse crown, driving through the black hole. I don't think he cares about this. OG struggling to deal with the gyrocopter. A second black hole. Rubik! The ball lighting in with the vortex there. Gyrocopter is about to die. The third black hole. Second one for DM. But Aegis is going to respawn up this gyrocopter now. He's feared and slept.
He's refreshing the BB.
He's refreshing back up. He's ready to take the road. The Hex from BZM. Another vortex in. The gyrocopter's low, but the Aeon Disc, he can't do damage while that's up. Tries to turn with his
it's all over.
He's got it done. Beastcoast have killed them off. The buybacks out from OG are not enough. And game 2 goes to Beastcoast. What a banger.
Oh my god, dude. Parker is here to carry, man. Jim Park, what an absolute performance in this series. Game 1, didn't die a single time. Clean game. 12-0-12, I believe he got. And then game 2, I mean, how do you turn that game around?